Well, good morning and welcome to the Sudoku channel. This is Oliver coming to you from Youghal by the Sea here in Ireland over in Europe. And we're looking back at the archives of the Telegraph newspaper in the UK, and we're looking at their Diabolical Sudoku of the 26th of June 2021, their number 5536. Now I hope to post this on the 18th of August, however there is a triathlon on this week and we are very busy, so I might miss that, so I'm sorry about that. If I do miss it, it'll be out the following week. Okay, anyway, what we do is normally we start off using this Sven Sudoku pad, and we use all the basic Sudoku solving techniques first, and if they don't solve it, then we go on to video 2 where we use the more advanced ones. But these are all techniques that everybody should know how to use from the right novice beginner. Alright, so click on the candle we're looking at, which is 1, and double click and we'll see where we have them. And from that we can see that we can't have a 1 there, there, or there, so we can put in what's called a Snyder pair of 1s in there, and double click again. Now down here we can't have it along here or here, so we now get a unique in there of a 1, and double click again. Well, with that one we can't have it here or across here, so we get a Snyder pair again up in here, and I think that's about it. Maybe one on the left. Yes, there's one on the left. Can't have it there or across here, so we get our Snyder pair of 1s in there. Now at this stage we have a type of 1 in every house except for this one here, and I can't see any way we can put something in there, so we've gone to number 2. Well, not down there, not down there, not here, so we get a Snyder pair here of 2s. Just want to point out that that's also a pointing pair, which means we can't have a 2 along this column, but doesn't matter because we have 2s already in here. Anyway, stop nattering. That's it on the 2s. We go on to the 3s. Well, can't have it here or here, and that's where we're going to have our Snyder pair of 3s. And now again, this is also a pointing pair, which means we can't have a 3 there, we can't have a 3 here, so we get a Snyder pair of 3s here. And try it again. Well, not down there, not across here, so that's where the 3s are going to be here. And finally, well, we can't have it there. This is a pointing pair, so we can't have it there, and we can't have it here, so we're going to get a unique 3 in here. Now this one, not there, not there, not here, so put them in there with their 3s. I think this is it. And again, we can't put anything in here, so that's as much as we can do with the 3s. On to the 4s. Well, this 4 up here means we can put in 2 4s in here. That's where they're going to have to reside. And a similar trick down here. Can't be down here, so they're going to be here or here. And I think that's it for the 4s. So on to the 5s. Well, not across here, not across here, not up here, so 2 5s in here. That's it for the 5s. Where's the 6s? Down here. Well, surprisingly, I can't see anything there with the 6s. Go on to the 7s. Nothing for the 7s. 8s. Well, can't be there or there, so we get a unique 8 in here. Not across there or down here or here, so we're going to get a unique 8 in here. And let's try the 8s again and see what we can get. We have nearly all the 8s done. We can't have it there, can't have it there or there, so we get our Snyder pair of 8s in there. And go again. Well, not that way, not that way, that way, so we get a unique 8 in here, which gets rid of that 8 there, and we get another unique 8 up here. And I think that's all the 8s, isn't it? Yep, don't have any more, so we'll go on to the 9s. Well, can't have a 9 there, so that leaves our Snyder 9s in here, which is also a pointing pair, because we can't have any more 9s on this row. So we can't have a 9 there, we can't have a 9 here or here, and that gives us another pair of 9s in there. Now, looking at this one here, there are only 2 cells left, and there's only two possible candidates for them. That's known as a conjugate pair. It's very powerful. There is a tutorial down below on conjugate pairs. I think it might also be called doubles. Have a look at that. Well worth looking into. So we see what's left here. Well, we have 1, 2, 3. We don't have 4. We have 5, 6. We don't have 7. We have 8 and 9. I'm going to color that green for the house and blue for the row. That's just the standard that I use. So just remember that it means you can't have any 4s. Well, we don't have any 4s there, but on the 7s, you can't have any 7s there or 7s here. So matter of interest, what will that do? On the 7s, we can't have them there, or here. So we get 2 7s here. Now, since we got in, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have 5 candidates filled in. I think it's worthwhile doing another run just to see if there's anything else that might come out of the woodwork. Okay. Well, actually, on the 5s, and I think we should have had this earlier on. Can't have a 5 there, can't have a 5 there. So a unique 5 in there, and we should have got that right at the very beginning. That was a bad one to miss out on now. And there's another one over here. We can't have a 5 there, there, or there, so we can stick in our unique 5 here. And finally, I think, or maybe not, we can't have a 5 there or there. And we now have a Snyder pair of 5s in there. Okay. Right, that's it. Now let's go on to the 6s. Well, we can't have it there, we can't have it here, so there is where our Snyder pair goes there, which is also going to be a pointing pair, which means we can't have a 6 here, we can't have a 6 here, or across here. So that's where our Snyders go in there, and I think that is about it for the 6s. Yep, 7s. I think I was asleep. The 3s. Can't have a 3 across there or down there, so we should have a Snyder pair of 3s in there. And that 3 here means we cannot have a 3 here. God, I'm making a lot of mistakes, haven't I? That has to be a 3, and that one there has to be a 6. Now, how are we doing on the 3s? We've something to do with a 3 everywhere, and the 6s now. Well, can't have a 6 there, 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 or there, which means this now must be a unique 6. And that give us anything else? Yes, well, we can't have it there or there. We have a Snyder pair of 6s here. I've been asleep a lot now this morning. Do you know that? Of course, can't have it there, can't have it here. So Snyder pair of 6s in there. Oh, look at this. We've just got 2 left here in this column. There's only 2 left, and there's 2 candidates for it, so another conjugate pair, and the 2 that are left are, I'll just put them in the right way. We have 1, we don't have 2, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we don't have a 9. So it's a 2, 9. In terms of colours, that's in the column only. And we have another 2 left over here. We do. Between there and there, we have another pair. And that is, we have 1, 2, 3, we don't have 4, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and we don't have 9. That's a 4, 9, and that is in terms of a row only. Well, nothing else is popping out to me, so what I'm going to do is I'll just do a quick run myself through all the candidates, and let's see if I come up with anything. Oh, I missed that. There, giving us a pair of 9s here. And I finally... Well, those 2 9s means we can't have a 9s there or there, so we get a pair of 9s here as well. Okay, that's it. I think the next thing I'll have to do, I normally go through rows or columns that just have 3 remaining to see if anything pops out of those. So let me do those quickly and I'll come back to you. Well, we just had a couple to look at there. There was this row here, which just ended up as a simple triple. This house here ended up as a triple as well, and this row here ended up as a triple. They're the only ones with 3. The others have 4 or more. And to be honest with you, when I've got that much to do, I might as well put in all the possible candidates now for all the cells that we haven't sorted. So give me a second and I'll come back to you with that. Well, I've copied the puzzle over here to this software. I've put in all the Snyders are in bold, and then all the possible candidates are, well, in not bold, shall we call it. There's one thing I've found, there's not much. I can't see any great way forward at this stage, not easily anyway, using basic techniques. But there is a triple here that we can use, which is this one here, 479 47 479. If you haven't done triples, there is a tutorial down below on triples. Have a look at it. It means we can't have 4, 7 or 9 anywhere else in this column, because this is a triple on the column. So we can get rid of the 4 and the 7 there, and we can't, and this one here, 4, 7 and 9, and that makes sense. We have a 3, 5 and a 3, 5 at the bottom, which is a double. Well, maybe just a couple of small things. We have a Snyder pair of 4s there in that column, and also over here there's a 4 there and another one down there. Lots of other 4s around the place. I think we might be able to do something with the 4. What do you think? But that'd be an advanced solution anyway. There's something there in the 4s. I just think that there is. Okay, right, I think that's it. As I said, there's something going on with the 4s. Lots of 4s there. We should be able to get rid of 1 or 2 4s. Also, is there? I think there is. Have a look at these 3 houses here. There is a nice pairs chain in there that I think will get us going. Now, whether it'll break it or not, I don't know, but it'll certainly get rid of one of the binaries. Okay, enough said, I'm finished. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up and all the rest of it, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so that you'll find out automatically when my solution is going to come up. Now, keep an eye there on the comments. You'll find other people giving their solutions, which are usually very, very good solutions. I don't know how to come up with them. All right, me and my meager solution, it should be up in a day. However, I should warn you, there's a big triathlon weekend on here. The Ironman is on, and roads have started closing already, and yeah, we'll just be busy, so it might be early next week sometime before I get a chance to put up my one. All right, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, and slán tamil.